Welcome back to my channel, guys. I just want to say thank you so much for 100 subscribers. It's actually crazy. Like, I really appreciate you guys so much. It's just beautiful that you guys, really resonate with my messages. So I'm really grateful that I can help you and guide you in any way that I can. So I'm really thankful for that. Thank you so much. Um, yeah, I already set the intentions because we're doing another collector reading for today. And I already shuffled all the cards and everything. I lit all the candles, so we're good to go. So we're going to see what the Most High, your ancestors and spirit guides want you guys to know in the present moment. Again, we're not going to waste any time. We're going to get straight into it. How far the highest universe of the White Lake Most High? What do you want the collector to know in the present moment? Subscribers. Thank y'all. I really appreciate it. What? Okay. I think this is my first card. My first card. My first time seeing this card in my deck, and I've been using this deck for 4 months, and I have never seen this card. So, just off of this, like, you could potentially about to meet somebody. Like, when I see this, it looks like divine union, because you got two people coming together, and then you got the son, like the Most High. He's saying like he approved of this. So you could be attracting your twin flame or your soulmate or just your person, Don't really get too caught up in the labels. You don't know the energetic signature of this person once they come into your presence. You might have already met this person, or this is somebody that's coming in the near future. Yeah, so this is the Lovers. Like I said, I have never seen this card on my own deck, and I just been using it. It just never came out. So, like I said, you could be about to start a new relationship with a person. I don't know. I'm just really thinking it's a person. Like, I'm not really getting a job or anything. It's more of a person. So, yeah. It's pretty exciting. Like, dang. Wow. I know some of y'all probably like, man, what the hell? Like, I don't believe that shit. I trust that shit when they come in. Fair enough. You've been through a lot of heartbreak, a lot of inner turmoil. And my best advice for that is just to really stay in the present moment and keep loving yourself, Because, oh my God, okay. I got like 3 cards. Well, I'm not going to, this one came out, so we got, it just confirmed what I just said. You just keep loving yourself and keep thinking the way that you're thinking about, self-love and just the way that you already been thinking, you know what I mean? Yeah. Let me put that up again. Knowing your worth. Keep knowing your worth. Yeah. Because this is the Knight of Swords. And this is the High Priestess. I don't know. For some reason, I couldn't think of it at the present moment. Yeah. You see how I forgot the card. So you could just be needing to continue to know your worth. It's just if people don't meet the criteria, just don't feel bad about, respectfully declining their offer. You know what I mean? It's like, you're not for everybody. Like, you're a sensitive person. You're really sensitive to energy. Yeah. They could be getting ready to take action towards you because we got the 2 of Wands and also the Knight of Cups. So somebody like want like an emotional connection with you, or like I said, like you could already meet this person and like, you know, you could be really like fertile at this point in time. So if you don't want to get pregnant, just be mindful. Wow. The Lovers card came out. I'm still not over that. Like these cards is just coming out. Wow. What better way to celebrate my 100 subscribers? Like the Most High, he knows what's up. Like they jumping out too, boy. Y'all got really light energy. So you could have really been doing the work these past couple of weeks, past couple of months, and now you're about to see the fruits of your labor. It's about to manifest into the physical. And I just feel like you just need to be open to receive, but also have discernment what's truly meant for you, because we got the King of Swords. So the King of Swords just talks about like standing in your true power, seeing right, quite frankly, seeing straight through the bullshit. You know, it could be petty offers, petty people, like, you know, emotional manipulation, narcissists. You know, just seeing it for what it is, and it's just like not having an emotional reaction where they try to play in your face. It's just like, it's just a simple dismiss. Like you just don't got time for this shit. It's like you don't even want to play. It's like, no. Just no, move on with your life. Been there, done that. It's kind of like the energy that comes from their card. And you could just need to be in that energy. So, I hope this is resonating so far. So we got the High Priestess. No, I said High Priestess. The Empress card that came out. So yeah, this is just confirming just really like knowing your worth, allowing things to come to you. Like that doesn't mean like not doing the work or not doing anything, but like, you know, like how you chasing behind somebody, it's like you're no longer doing that. You're better off attracting the person that you desire, and also just circumstances and stuff like that. Doing the inner work, going within, you know what I mean? So you won't be without, like going within, like knowing that it starts within you first. Knowing it's in you and embodying that. So that way it won't be so new once you see it in the physical. It's like you'll be able to recognize it. You won't see it through a distorted lens. You know what I mean? Yeah. I really like that too. Like these cards don't feel heavy at all. So you could recently, if you watched my last reading, you could have really like made the conscious thought like we talked about to let go of, you know, the past person, the past circumstance. Because my last reading was like, you know, you made the right decision by letting this person, circumstance, a thing go, you know. Yeah. And this is the Nine of Cups. Yeah. So off my intuition with this Nine of Cups, it's just about yeah, what you desire is about to manifest into the physical. That's what I'm getting. It's quite crazy. Like how the Empress and the Nine of Cups are sitting right beside each other. They almost identical. Like you see how she's coming out the water, and then she's in the water right here. And I also just want to see for myself, again, the Nine of Cups. Yeah. Emotional fulfillment. And I want to pull from my personal deck to get some more confirmation on these cards and just to dive a little bit deeper. The cards that I made. Okay. So we got my royalty card that came out. And then also, and it says, you are part of the 144K Earth Angel Starseed Lightworker. That crown look good on you. So I'm talking to an Earth Angel / chosen one. And they telling you, you know, when this person comes in, don't overthink the situation. Don't overthink this person's offer. You know, this is what we talked about in the last reading, like not allowing the past to be in the future or in the present moment. So it says, take some time to reflect, be honest with yourself and look within. This is what we've been talking about this already, like knowing, you know, that it starts within our worth and stuff like that. And it also says meditation, aha bath, or nature will do you some justice. So yeah, just don't overthink when this person comes in, like really still just, you know, just be mindful, like as far as like don't remember the past lessons. Remember the past lessons that you went through, that the person taught you, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's just, as long as you stay authentic and continue to know your worth and continue to have healthy boundaries, you got nothing to worry about. Literally, like you ain't got nothing to worry about. Kind of like a lot, because I feel like all the cards want to come out at one time. So we gotta let it go, baby girl, baby boy. I'm not thinking that this is you. I feel like this is somebody else. Like somebody is having a hard time to let you go, you know? Yeah. I don't think that it's you. Yeah. Yeah. It's almost giving like this person, the past person wants to show up as soon as you meet the new person. You finally like let go of all this shit. Like you genuinely moving on with your life. And it's just like, let this shit go. They just gonna have to do better on the next test, on the next go round. You know, high power, the highest universe, he gave them more than enough chances. You gave them more than enough chances. So the time is up. It's time for somebody else to get a fair shot. That door is closed. A lot of cards. Because this last person, all they wanted to do is fuck you. And I'm gonna read the card. It says, I just wanna fucking leave, shut the fuck up, and give me what I want. I want no emotional ties with you, no emotional connection. This is what this past person, their true intentions were. They say they are proud of you. They're proud of you for letting this person go because they knew that it wasn't easy for you to do. Don't mind my blanket back there. It's cold, y'all. Like, we got a lot of snow, ice over here, so it's kind of, yeah. But, a job well done. You made a significant amount of progress. So they really proud of you. I really like to soak in when my ancestors and spirit guides are proud of me because, I don't know, there's such a good feat, you know what I mean? Like, they really want you to know that they really proud of you for choosing you and knowing your worth and doing the inner work, because you not only did you have to heal your emotional baggage, but you also had to let go and transmute this stuff that they tried to project onto you. So now they saying, go play now. They want you to go play, And this card says, your manifestations come in faster by playing. Create some fun in your life. I didn't create you to suffer. Connect with your inner child. So yeah, whatever you do to connect with your inner child, like I said, me, I'm just using myself as an example. What helps me connect me to my inner child, I got like a coloring book, like the coloring, so I just, color and stuff like that. My color ain't the best, y'all, but I'm getting better. Yeah. So yeah, you can just be needing to do things to connect with your inner child, stuff that you used to do as a kid. Kind of keep their energies light. I take life so seriously. And I hope y'all can really hear me right now. I naturally got a monotone voice. So I'm trying to talk up if it seems like I'm yelling. I'm just trying to talk up so you can hear me because I know it's pretty far back. But yeah, just whatever you used to do as a kid, just really just integrate that. It's just like playing games or, going to the park, getting on the swing or, yeah. And this is, keeping your hope alive, that you will meet your person and you will attract the people that's really meant for you, like your soul tribe. And this card talks about keep the hope alive when things feel pointless. Cling to your hope. Hope is our guardian protecting us from despair. Think of what you want and believe it will happen. As simple as that. Think of what you want and believe that shit will happen. Why wouldn't it happen? If you set your mind to it, you align your actions with your thoughts. Why wouldn't it happen? It might not happen right now, but as long as you keep the vision in your head, you keep thinking of thoughts and taking the actions that aligns with those thoughts, why wouldn't you have it? Of course, it may take some time in the physical to manifest, but if you keep your mindset aligned with what you want, it will happen. And they also saying, go gain some knowledge, like deepening your spiritual gifts and refining yourself. And what the card exactly says, deepen your spiritual gifts, refine yourself, research, decode your spiritual science. So, whatever you feel called to do, decoding your birth chart, strengthening your psychic abilities, learning more about how the universe works, the natural laws of the universe, the law of duality, polarity, cause and effect, gender, the law of gender, just the law of karma, just learning the different things about how this construct works and how you play your part in the whole grand scheme of things. The one thing I can say is the more that you spiritually align with your spiritual path and understand like how you work, like your signs, you know, your houses, what angels that are associated with you, what demons are associated with you, and just knowing that stuff, it really helps you be more aware, and it also helps you to not trip on shit as much because you be like, oh, I know what this is. This fuck nigga, this fuck person trying to take me out my path, or this outside fuck energy is trying to get into my head. Like, I know what you're trying to do. You know, like how a little ass kid, they trying to play tricks on you. It's like, I see you. I already know what you're trying to do. So it'll help you not have an emotional reaction to everything, because your emotions is the biggest shareholder of your frequency, which creates your reality. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Dang, what else should I pull? I'll pull one more for my personal deck. Okay, literally one card. Wow. Ooh, yeah. So my money coming in baby card came out. And this card talks about money coming in, baby. Get ready for that bag to come in, baby. You deserve it. Treat yourself. So just get ready for, to receive a lot of money. It could be money, it could just be spiritual money, feeling abundant within yourself, seeing yourself in a high vibrational light, like which you are throughout this whole reading. Abundance could be, like your health wise. If you, like, say you had a goal of getting the dream body that you want, you're really gonna start seeing, like, basically those manifestations are gonna manifest faster, now, because you're receiving good karma. So whatever that you set your mind out to, and just be mindful that abundance doesn't just mean money, health, wisdom, knowledge, connections, lovers. You woke up today. You didn't die. You get a chance to continue to evolve and elevate, to continue to fulfill your purpose or why you're here. Okay. I want to see what Miss Ocean has to say today. I call upon Orisha Ocean, the goddess of fertile beauty, love, and prosperity. What advice? Well, I'm not gonna say advice. What do you want the collective to know in the present moment? I already said. So we got Ocean and Dawn. So this card talks about new beginnings, hope, fresh start. So just like this whole reading, leave the past in the past. Remember the lessons that they taught you. And when this stuff do come in, like the money, the person, get them a fair shot. Like, even within yourself, like keep the hope alive. Because it says hope on here as well. You just realize too, the best love is the love for yourself. That's true love. Like, yeah, it's good to have it externally. This is something that I always tell myself too. The true love is the love for yourself. Because whether somebody leaves or stays, you always gonna love you. You always gonna be with you. And just having a patience with yourself to love yourself through different phases that you go through. You know what I mean? Because, I mean, if you think about it, how can you love somebody else if you don't love yourself? You know? Like, how can I give you something that I don't have? Like, I don't have nothing to give you. You know what I mean? I don't have nothing to give you. How can I give you something that I don't have? That's abundant. Is you already have it. That's abundance. You know what I mean? Like the love in yourself, you know? And many people think, you know, love is not just all about self-care. It's about knowing what's not good for you. And even though you want it to stay in your life, you still cut the thread off because it's not aligned with your higher purpose in this lifetime, you know? Yeah, you know this person for 20 years, 15 years, 10 years, 2 years, but they no longer are, they ain't no longer promoting your growth, you know, as a person, because we're not meant to stay the same forever. I mean, look at nature. Nothing stays the same. We got winter, fall, summer, spring. Did I say summer? I always forget that was all of them, 4, yeah. Nothing stays the same. Nothing. Always growing and evolving. So, let's see what she says to y'all directly. And this is what she says, y'all. It's Osha. This is my season. Is y'all affirmation. Get ready, gorgeous. I just love Osha. Hold on. I love Osha. That's what she say, y'all. This is what Osha say. Get ready, gorgeous. The challenging phase is finally ending. Whew. Here come fresh, new, exciting opportunities. Ocean of the Dawn signals renewed hope. You have invoked the energies of optimism and renewal. Embrace the possibilities. What you can do now, shed old habits, outdated beliefs, and anything holding you back from your true self. This aspect of our goddess clears away the shadows blocking your path. She often appears when you're on the cusp of significant change, whether it's in relationships, career, or personal growth. This is your time. If past relationships have left you jaded or cautious, reopen your heart. Don't hesitate to explore new career paths. Start a new project or invest in something that resonates with your heart. If you've been struggling with health issues or mental fog, healing is on the horizon. A healing ritual that you can do. Go to a quiet space where you can witness daybreak as you watch the sunrise. Visualize the new beginnings and opportunities coming your way. Bathe in the golden light of dawn. Repeat. This is my season as you feel the sun kiss your skin. Wow. Let's pour with energy. What should I say? What energy do you want the collective to embody more of in the present moment? How about I ask the universe? What energy? What a beautiful reading. The Lovers, the Empress, the High Priestess, the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Two of Wands. I mean, this is a beautiful reading. What a beautiful read. So the honesty card came out. 3 + 2 is 5. So embracing the change, embracing the new self. And this card talks about the energy of honesty supports our choice to be courageously truthful and genuine with kindness intact. So continue to show your true self to the world, you know. That's mainly the gist of this card, to be honest. I just hear like, you know, just continue to be honest about like, how to say, like how the past like has shaped you into the person that you right now. When I hear this honesty card, when I see this honesty card, I feel like it's really talking about being honest about like, you know, I feel like if you be honest about how the past has hurt you, you know, and close off your heart to the world, I feel like this is everything that's gonna help you reopen your heart, because you're not lying to yourself about like how things affected you. You know what I mean? I feel like the transparency is what's gonna help you really like open yourself up to perceiving what God is really trying to give you, you know? Instead of just being like, oh, I'm fine. Oh, like, you know, that didn't really affect me. Or like, yeah, I didn't play a part in that. It's just like, you know, really realizing that, you know, that you did play a part in that, you know what I mean? And seeing why it had to happen the way it happened, instead of just being like, why did it have to happen? It had to happen so you could be the version of yourself right now, you know? Because sure enough, this person, place, or thing, they acted out of a distorted way, but we also, I'm gonna say it like this. We also had a reflection of ourselves that we had to see and be honest to ourselves about, so we can anchor in this more healed version of ourselves. Because for some of you, you did have like an unhealed version of yourself that you had to face. And for others of you, anchoring in this new version of yourself. Like you have to go through that to go through a change, you know, to experience you know, the polar opposite, so you can know what it look like, know what it feel like, you know, because sometimes you can know your words, you can know everything, you know, as far as like this level goes, but sometimes people are put into our lives so we can strengthen our gifts and be able to see, what does, glamour magic look like, emotional manipulation, a narcissist, when somebody's trying to destiny swap, like just knowing what that looks like. Because before God can bless you with this shit, you also need to know how to protect yourself and know what it looks like when somebody is attacking you, so you can I was gonna say defend what's given to you, so you can use it for yourself, but also be an example for others, because it's not just you, it's other people that look up to you, It's not in a mean way, it's just more like preparation, integration, boot camp. Not only for you, but for the person that's coming in too. Because, once y'all two come together, it's gonna be all type of shit that's gonna be trying to tear y'all apart. It's gonna try to get inside y'all head, inside y'all psyche, to fuck it up. You know what I mean? The devil don't like to see happiness. So he needs to know that he can trust you with this. All it was just exposing your blind sides so you can see where those back doors and holes were. Because you're not going to be on top of your shit all the time. Sometimes it's gonna have to be an instinctual thing. It's just gonna have to be in you, Do it without thinking. You are it. You know what I mean? It's in you. It's already. It's not something that you have to think about. Before it was something that you had to think about. Now it's more you embody it. It is you. There's nothing to think about. Hopefully you guys can understand when I say this, but in a way, thinking is a lower vibration. And I'm not saying like in a bad way, but in a high vibrational sense, a step above like thinking, because thinking is a conscious thought. Now it's like subconsciously, it's something that you don't have to think about. It's you embodying it. You embodying it. You got it's not to derail anybody or anything. It's just the natural law. You got the conscious, the thinking, right? The masculine. And then you got the step above that, which is the feminine, the subconscious. You know what I mean? So it goes divine feminine, and then it goes to the divine masculine, and then everything falls under. You know what I mean? Because everything emerges from the divine feminine. Everything is birth from the womb. You know what I mean? That's just my take. I hope it really resonated. Thank you guys for 100 subscribers. I really appreciate it. What a beautiful read to celebrate 100 subscribers. Congratulations on passing your test. And to welcome in all of this abundance, you know what I mean? Of course, in increments, nothing all at one time. Or sometimes it could happen all at one time, But, They just go to show how long you went without, and then one day it just poof, blow up overnight. But it wasn't really blowing up overnight. It's like what happened in the dark, the subconscious, the darkness where the diamonds emerged. You know what I mean? Yeah. Hopefully y'all enjoy it. Let me know if this resonated in the comments, and I'll see you guys in my next video.